backside. Pink's on point, Reggie's on point. How long is the switch? Good boy. Oh, it's nice. Oh, oh. That's
How long have you had Griffs for?
First Griff Ron got in 2009, and that was our old girl Dina, which passed away last year. His grandpa in Holland had Griffs. When we moved out to our acreage, he said to me, I think I want to get a Griff now. And I had no idea even what they looked like. And I remember he found a picture of one on the internet, and I said, Ron, I think that's the ugliest dog I have ever seen. Are you serious? He goes, oh, they're beautiful, Mary. They're just like, okay. We knew nothing about hunting dogs. Ron was always a big game hunter. In 2016, he got Sky. So he promptly joined NAVHDA. One of the people from the club came out to help him start getting her ready for UT. I sat on our back porch, killing myself laughing, because her dog was pointing and looked amazing, and Sky was hauling Ron all over the field. And well, she came around and she saw me laughing up on the porch, and she came right in the house and she said to me, Mary, you need to help Ron. He said, okay, and I'll work with her while you're gone to work. So I spent that day teaching her to heel. And he came home and I didn't say a word. He went over to feed the birds, and I heeled her over to the bird pens, and I walked her back and forth, back and forth. You know, he didn't say a word. He did not say one word. It took him 2 weeks to kind of, you know, think, oh,
Concede?
Boy. Concede, that's a good word. He finally said, okay, let's work together on this. This is maybe a good thing.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like it became a thing.
Family thing, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
Like seeing pictures of your granddaughter handling the dogs, and in the show ring handling the dogs. It's a family affair now.
I brought a magazine to show you of her in the NAVHDA magazine. Riley, at 6 years of age, she handled Rocky. She got a 110, and I had Haven, and I failed. Yeah, Haven decided she wasn't going to swim. She came off, and she says, she calls me Amma. Okay, she couldn't say grandma when she was little, so she calls me Amma. That's stuff. She said, Amma, Rocky found more birds than Haven did. The judges told me so. It's like, okay, good stuff.
And so you ran a dog in a hunt test? Yeah?
3 times?
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah. I like seeing the dog because you can't really see it when you're showing. You're like showing it. But when you're like hunting, you can actually like see the dog and see what it's doing.
Yeah. So do you want to deal with dogs your whole life, you think?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Everyone says I should be a veterinarian.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. You come right in, and there's a training table right in the foyer there. The mats are down. I'm loving this.
I used to have a nice house.
I used to have a nice house, and now it's about the dogs.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you can tell. We got Puppytopia down here.
Yes, this is the puppy hotel.
Look at them. Do you like having puppies around all the time, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
So we do that earlier neurological stimulation. We've done it on all our litters. We do these 5 little exercises that are supposed to stimulate the brain pathways. We will pretty soon start taking them outside and releasing homing pigeons for them to chase and see. Or they start going home, we'll put the doors on at night and then keep them in.
Good for
and
you.
then let them out in the
That makes things
morning.
a lot easier for people, eh?
Yeah, well, we hope so, right? Get them ready for the real world.
So
right?
not only getting them ready for the real world, but it also allows you to probably assess pups pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's his job.
Yeah.
We do all the things set up, and he sits with puppies.
You are a sweetie. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I bet you they fall in love right away, eh?
They're pretty cute.
Well, you built something pretty special.
Yeah, it kind of just builds around you without you knowing it.
And there's no real end in sight. I mean, it seems like everybody's just getting more and more fired up about it all. The family aspect is amazing.
Yeah, and then the people too, right? The friends we've made and stuff. Branching out the last couple of years into CKC and another group of great people there, and a whole spider's web's a thing you can do with your dog.
Yeah.
It's pretty, and they all kind of tie in and make you a better trainer and make your dogs better dogs.
Absolutely. There's a little barroom brawl there.
Exactly. Gotta settle it once and for all.
Okay, so when your parents got into the dogs, was it just something that they were doing and it started to spread through the whole family, or what was it? Like, when was it that you decided, oh, this is great, I'm getting
like initially their first dog, I was at university, I wasn't even around, so and then it wasn't until I got Hank, so after COVID or during COVID, I was like, I want a dog, like I don't like being like home without one. Yeah, so I was like, what about Hank? He fit right in, so really enjoyed having him. I did dock diving and I did rally obedience and different things with him. She said, now you gotta see him like in the bird fields. Okay. So like the first time we went out seeing him work, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is his passion. And like it was just amazing to see.
I think it's like you can see it in the family, everybody jumps all in. I mean, I get to
yeah, there's not really a middle ground,
nothing, right?
all or nothing. Yeah, that's a fair statement. Yeah.
We made so many mistakes. When I look back, it's like, I'm so glad that dogs are resilient, because we really didn't know what we were going to do. But you know, at the same time, I think it taught us to problem solve.
Do you think, with your daughters kind of jumping in and getting so involved with the breeding, do you think they're going to continue on with stuff like that?
They talk about it.
It's the monster that's growing, yeah? But I mean, what a great thing to do together.
It is.
It's amazing.
It is good, and you know, I think that's been our, you know, why it's worked for us, right? Because it's given us something. Not only that, like he would have been awful to live with if he didn't have something to do, because he worked so hard, you know. And he needed.
Well, you can't just sit around doing nothing, right? You got to have a project.
No,
you have to build something.
No. And the fact that you have something you can do together, it's like a fresh start, right?
Yeah,
and so then,
that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun, actually.
And then to have 3 generations doing it is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes me, I look at that and I think, wow,
Yes.
I mean, I'd love to have that. I really would.
Yeah, it is cool.
When you see the road from every direction, it will give you eyes, give you hope, it'll give you perspective. I've been back and forth, and yeah, I had my crashes. Now I've seen the road, it goes every direction. Oh, there are stories to tell, the times we grew and the times we fell.